Alright, I knew when to cut my losses. Got the heck out of the house. Wife's trying to do her church stuff, and instead of doing it all on her personal computer anymore, the church got her a computer. And they thought they had everything set up on that computer. Well, let me tell you, they didn't have everything set up on that computer. Wife just tried doing something and it wouldn't work, and she's getting frustrated. And you know, used to be I could help her figure out what was going on and that, and I asked her and she just growled at me, and I'm like, okay. So after the third time being gritched at about the computer, I'm like, I'm done. I'm going to the farm. Trying to help, but yeah, I know my wife, she likes trying to figure the stuff out on her own, but she's like, the email ain't even turned on this machine, and I was going to try and help her get Outlook Express going or whatever, and yeah. She just getting frustrated with herself, and I'm like, got in trouble for putting towels away this morning, so usually I'm in trouble for not putting towels away, but put them away, still got in trouble, so just a good day to go to the shop. So yeah, we're going to get out there and see what I got for metal, and maybe we'll start building my cart ramps that I'm thinking about. Getting tired of using jack to change the oil, so I'd rather just drive up on them and go. Alright, we'll be back in a few. I was not laying here on the floor no more because it's laying there all cut up. I was only going to build 3, but I had enough left over to do 4, so maybe the 4th one I'll sell, auction off something. I don't know. But I got the 400 shoved up against the door, out of the way. I want to leave that that cabinet. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Leave the sandblasting cabinet on that table for now. I had to chase out the main bolts. I didn't like how the bolts were going in. They were tight, and boy, when I cleaned them, you should have seen the crap come out of there. So I have now got all the bolts chased on that motor, so it's ready to go. I've done everything I'm going to do for now to it. It's done. It's ready. Now it needs to go down and get bored. I'm going to have them test bore that one cylinder, get bored to 30 over, and see if it gets rid of all that scratch, or if I will have to go 40. I think at 30 over it's going to take most of it, because at 30 over you're taking 15 thousandths aside, and that's quite a bit of metal. So wife called me. She gave up on that computer stuff. She went to her other job. I'm like, okay. They ask for help, but yet when you try to help, they kind of get a little growly. And so yeah, I've got those, cut the lengths, so I'll stack those up somewhere out of the way and get down the other metal I'm thinking about doing the project out of. And see if I got enough metal for that, and start cutting up metal. And maybe we can do some welding today. So, alright, I'll be back. There's my dream car. This was a friend of mine from years ago. I guess I didn't write on it. The car was hit here in the back driver's side, and that's when it was a new car. And this was just after they got it back from the body shop. Yeah, I'm not doing much work. I'm just kind of got that one. And here's my old race car that he built and ran, one of them. This was the last style that we ran at the end. And there's that. And That's my cousin there that drives it. That was driving at the time. And then I see him down the one picture left. Let's see. Get that out. Gotta sit you guys down for a second. Didn't think it was gonna be that hard to get that out, but this is the last. I had two of them that showed a better picture, but that is the Camaro. The old Polaroid picture. I need to figure out how to save that. But that is the Camaro in its original state when it came to Iowa. So that is originally what that car looked like. I'll put that back before that gets lost. That is the only, that was when the gal moved here from California. That is what that car looked like. So, and I know a couple of you have, let's see, there's another Camaro I had over the years. I've had a lot of Camaros. And this Camaro here was hitting the driver's side door and moved the door post, and they pulled it back and they didn't even break the windshield. So, yeah, that was me. And a lot of you think, oh, let's see. Yeah, that hood, I had that, and I don't know where the hood went, but the hood's gone now. And when he watches this video, he's going to kill me. Hi, Joe. But, yeah, that was that. And, you know, a couple of you guys are razzing me about Fords. Where is it? Yes, I am a Chevy guy, but I have owned a few Fords over the years. There is my 1979 F-150 Ranger. Everything you see on that truck, it was ordered with the roll bar, the sunroof, the sliding rear window. It had a 400 with the big tires, the white spoke rims, the push guard, the fog lights, the bed protectors. All that was factory ordered on that truck. And then it had the reflective. You couldn't hide with that truck at night because that stuff on the side was all reflective. So yes, that is one Ford I had, and I wish I still had. And there's my 1976 Monty. I should have kept that car. That was a 1994 Chrysler PM4 color I put on that car. It used to be factory original, the Firethorn Red. This guy went in the ditch and come back to a burned out car. Grass caught fire under it. There's a Blazer I had. Another place I tried years ago. The old junkyard I used to work at, and that guy's Suburban. That thing was just mint condition. So yeah, I had that Ford. What am I looking for? No. Anybody recognize that guy? That was me back in the day. I used to get into my work big time. Yeah, and just, I don't know, it's just one of those days I'm just not getting a lot done. Found the pictures, started reminiscing. There was my 80 Monte Carlo I'd fixed up. And where is it? Oh, right there it is. Kid was buying it on payments, and then he stopped paying. Well, if you can see right there, that's the hole he put in the oil pan. And yeah, that was a truck I was redoing for a guy. And see, there's what I've cleaned up here on the farm over the years. All this junk, and I can't remember which tractor that is, if that's the one I'm driving now or not. That was another good racer. He liked the old Monte Carlos too. Malibus. Just I don't know, today's just. And one of you guys, I've been telling you about the night that our car got spun sideways and another guy almost drove through. Well, there's the Malibu, a 1980 Monte Carlo, oh shit, it looked like this guy's car. Come out of turn 4. This guy tried spinning us out, and he didn't take in consideration that he would hook bumpers. Well, when we went sideways, he went sideways, and oh god, I can't remember his name. Came out of Troy Valentine. It was Valentine. He come out of turn 4 full bore, and he had no time to hit the brakes or nothing. He drove right into the driver's side of that car and damn near threw it, which created the red flag. And that's the car right there's that rear quarter, the one that I've talked about. That's the rear quarter I kicked that night, because they disqualified us for changing the tire on a red flag. Well, yeah, we were winning the race. Yep, some other cars, and there's that darn Ford again. But there's what the farm, looking out to the back. I mean, my dad never got rid of nothing. He just kept holding on to it, praying for a big payday. And there's what the old shop was looking like. And well, I just looked outside. I got to get that built fixed. The hell were these? Looks like a 350. Oh, back in the day when those S10s, everybody wanted to put 350s in them. But yeah, and the only reason I'm showing some of these pictures is because a lot of you haven't gone back in the channel and looked. But there's a picture. I really hope don't get destroyed. One of the times my dad and I got along, and that was my dad. That was Vern. And that is my dad, me, and my sister that's still alive's oldest. And let's see. There's one of the H's. I don't think it's the particular H we got now. Oh yeah, it is. Yep, it's got that loader bucket. So that's, yep. But right here in front of the Monte Carlo, that's looking out that way. That was that big iron pile that was laying there. So that's the motor I redone and put in my Monte Carlo. See, there it is when it was original. Had the full vinyl top on it and the rally rims. That's the motor I redone. But yeah, I just kind of having one of those days that, oh yeah, there's some more. That's another guy that I helped out racing. And you know, I talk about crushing cars. Well, here we go. Here's a view looking from the out back. That building's gone, that building's gone, that stuff's all gone, that's all gone, all that. The two trees that are doing the shade are still there. But now here's the guy that crushed the cars. That's what he crushed them with. He had a big weight that he'd drop on them. Yeah, there's the big weight. He just released it and it was coming down on that car. And boy, that thing was pretty effective. They were pretty flat when he was done. But yeah, and there it is, weight. I just caught that picture just before the weight hit it. That was an old 327 68 Impala. And there's some old Chevys and trucks, and that Monte Carlo there was almost rebuilt. I'll see all these cars in the background. I've had all that out here on the farm. And yeah, the reason I crushed cars was because I got tired of people stealing my stuff instead of buying it. And so, yep, I crushed. That was one time. And then the last time was, oh, when the guy come in and hauled everything off. So, but and then here is a little bit of a tragedy. This is what my Blazer was right there before it was repainted. There's its twin. The twin belonged to my brother-in-law and my ex-brother-in-law and his significant other. See, I parked them same length. A young man was killed in that one, and my Blazer found out when I got the title to it. I didn't have the title to it at first. Then I got the title to it. My mom goes, "Oh, that was my best friend." Which the mom told me the story about her best friend. That Blazer there, her friend that owned it had a mechanic shop, and he finished up all the customers' cars one night. He pulled that Blazer in, got out, shut the door, got back in the Blazer, and they found him next day, dead in that Blazer. Okay, well, the day that this accident happened, let's see, yeah, there's how much it was shortened up. The day that accident happened, they were having a little bit of an issue with the, I don't even remember what it was. Well, I had seen him at the gas station, and you know, you get that, you look at, and you just kind of like, I should have pulled it. He looked at me, he acknowledged me, and I thought, well, maybe I should pull in there and get that Blazer from him, and I'll just let him take mine. Little voice says, no, don't do that. Not 3 hours after I seen this Blazer at the gas station getting gas, 3 hours later is what it looked like. And there's how bad the dash got busted up inside. There was five people in there, and one of them didn't make it. So yeah, it's shoved. There's how far back the front end was pushed. So yeah. So that was a close call. And yes, we did win a few races. There's another one. That one, he cut the tire off. Yeah, there's me. So yeah, I guess every once in a while you gotta look back and remember things, and I don't know. I don't know. And that's when I was in Daytona Beach back in 1992. There's the pictures I got of the Daytona racetrack. There's the pit entrance. That was the motel we stayed at. That was my buddy we went down with. But yeah, that was quite something. One of these pictures, probably not going to be here. Oh, there it is. That's the grandstands, and the review mirror picked up the grandstands. That was just amazing to see. So, but yeah. So anyway, I guess I just kind of, I know I can't remember the name of the video where I go back and went through that a lot better than what I did, but yeah, I kind of miss those days. And one kind of car that's eluded me yet. So maybe, just maybe, someday. Gotta have something to shoot for. But yeah, I'm just having a day. I really don't know what's going on. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I haven't got anything down for the ramps that I want to build. I don't know. Spend more time trying to figure out stuff to do than I just. This weather's not helping either. It's been dark and gloomy the last few days, and rainy, crappy. I'm still waiting on something else. It's got to wait till Friday or Saturday now. Like, really? So I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna still try and do something, because I got little time to kill. Oh yeah, I've still got about 2 hours to kill before I gotta head towards home. So I gotta figure out something to do. While I'm over in another town tonight, I'm going to stop in and talk to Buddy about his 454. For what he wants to do, I really don't like what his rods look like. Even if I've beam polished them and rebalanced them and everything, I just hate to have them have a motor failure because of the old rods. And they're not dimple rods or nothing. There's nothing special about them. They just are stocked, stamped, forged rods. That's nothing special. So I think my cat even knows there's something wrong. He keeps coming to love me up every once in a while. It's just it's like something's broke without being broke. If that makes any sense. Just I don't know. But anyway, I just kind of went down memory lane to try and turn the brain back on and feel the emotions and remember the smells and remember what I used to do. So, all right. Well, there it is, all foggy, muggy, dreary. Looking like we might have some, if the Snow Wise tells us true, every, what is it, 90 days after your fog, it's when you got rain. Well, it looks like July is going to be wet this year. It's going to have some rain in July, so. Well, we didn't get a whole hell of a lot done today. I just did a little memory, walking down memory lane, thinking about things. And it's just trying to figure out where it went all wrong. But and I've been out of insulin now this second day. Which, yeah, can't do anything about that. So, anyway, I guess we did get the last of the thread holes chased in the 400. Got some metal prepped, ready for building some more engine stands, and got out of the house. I guess that's what today's about. So, I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I don't know. Ow! Oh. So, oh guys, I don't know much today. It just, hope you enjoyed the pictures. So, we'll catch y'all later, and you guys have a good one. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Take it easy.